She was always first in school until her final exam destroyed everything. Story, modern dramatic English. She was always the top student. Every single exam, first place, without fail. But on the most important day of her life, the college entrance exam, she couldn't even write her name. Why? Because all those years, someone was always by her side. A kind man who acted as her helping hands, turning her pages, holding her pen, because she was born with no hands of her own. But this time, that man was stuck in traffic. He tried everything to reach her, but the roads were completely blocked. And the reason? The daughter of the Minister of Internal Affairs decided to go shopping that morning. So the minister used his power to shut down major roads just for her. And the man who was supposed to help was trapped for hours. Back in the exam room, the girl waited and waited. She tried asking strangers for help, begged the invigilator, but no one cared. No one even looked at her. She tried to turn the pages with her mouth, tried to grab the pen with her teeth, but failed. Time ran out. And so did her hope. After the exam, she walked straight to the rooftop. Tears streaming, her dreams shattered, her youth wasted. She stood on the edge and jumped. Her helping hand, the man stuck in traffic, rushed to the school, only to hear the screams from the crowd. He looked up and saw her lifeless body on the ground. He broke. Soon after, her older brother arrived. He too had been stuck in traffic. He had tried asking the police for help, but they ignored him. He reported everything, the blocked roads, the minister's daughter, to the police. But the police chief just gave a signal and quietly passed the message to the minister. That same night, the brother was abducted by gang members, tortured, beaten, and murdered. Because in this city, the minister's word is the law. But someone wasn't going to stay silent. The man who used to be her helper. His name was Dahai. Already boiling with rage, one day he saw a man violently knock down a poor little girl begging on the street. The girl hit her head. Dahai snapped. He beat the man to a pulp. But that act of justice would come back to haunt him. Because the man he beat? He had a big brother, a local gang boss named Chuanxi. One day, while Dahai was out with his family at a theme park, Chuanxi showed up with a gang. They grabbed Dahai's girlfriend by the hair, threatened his sister, and humiliated everyone. Then they called Dahai, demanding he come alone. When he showed up, his eyes were filled with rage. 6 words written all over his face. You picked the wrong person. What happened next was chaos. Dahai unleashed fury. One punch, a guy flew. One palm, instant concussion. Chuanxi tried to sneak attack, but Dahai powered up, knocked them all down. Scared, Chuanxi ran to his boss, Lashi, the son-in-law of the minister. Lashi ordered Chuanxi to lure Dahai to their mansion, where dozens of armed men waited. Dahai followed, and what happened next was legendary. He crashed through the gates like a wild beast. Dozens were knocked down in seconds. He grabbed a pen and used it like a weapon. One after another, everyone fell. Chuanxi tried to hide, useless. Dahai found him, broke both his arms. But before he could finish the job, police arrived. Guns drawn. Dahai was arrested. Lashi came to the station, demanding the cops hand Dahai over. He didn't want him in jail, he wanted to torture him himself. Big mistake. The moment Dahai stepped out of the cell, he saw hundreds of gang members waiting to kill him. Lashi gave the order, kill him. What followed was pure madness. Dahai took a beating at first, but he was just waiting for one thing, his rage cool down. Then, boom, he went full berserk mode, broke bat, smashed face, threw Lashi into a car windshield. Lashi cried and ran home to complain to the minister. The next day, Dahai's mother was run over by a car. Survived, but just barely. Fearing more retaliation, his sister brought him to the minister's mansion to apologize. Dahai held it in until Lashi opened his mouth again. Then another round of beatdown. His sister stopped him and said to the minister, "Never mess with a good man. You'll regret it." But the minister didn't learn. The next day, they kidnapped her son. Dahai jumped on his motorcycle and gave chase. That small scooter? He rode it like a missile. It flew like a plane. It was war. At the cliff, Lashi tried to toss the boy into the sea.